All right, so it is Friday. I extended the stay at the Airbnb because I figured it'd be a busy weekend. Didn't really want to check out on a Friday, so I'm trying to set the dates back on the time when it's not as busy, because doing it on a Friday is the worst time. I did it last time and that caused too many issues. So the best thing you could do, really what I'm gonna do, is try to do it on like Wednesday or Tuesday or some type of day. Depends on where I'm going, how long I'm going. But today's Friday. Let's see if we can't make some money. Should be busy. I got up at like 5 o'clock this morning, couldn't sleep. Went and got some breakfast, and then I went back to sleep after I edited a video because I remembered it's Friday. So there's no point again. I was going to work early, and I'm like, it's Friday. Might as well work late night because that's when it's busier. I'm not saying the morning wouldn't be busy, but I don't want to use up all my hours in the morning and then have to reset for 6 hours just to be able to work at night. So I know Friday night's busy. It's Miami, Florida, all that. So it don't matter where I go, it's going to be busy. It's going to be some money. People are going to want to order Premiere and all that because they want to go out. They want to go out in style. So hopefully do good. Hopefully make some money. Well, let me wash this car, and then hey, off to the races. Make some money. So get out. Make sure it's clean. Now you got this Ferrari pulled up next to me. It's a nice car right there. That's what you see when you're out here. It's that type of cars, vehicles. Now you don't really see a Ferrari every day. I've seen quite a few of them. You do see a lot more Rolls Royces, stuff like that. So it tends to happen. I guess the lady doesn't want to go. It's trying to be nice, but sometimes you just can't really do so much. But that's the thing, is you'll see a lot of cars like that. Palm Beach stuff too. Like I've seen Ferraris, Lamborghinis. You'll see a lot of Uruses. They kind of blend in more, but they're still Lamborghini. I mean, they're still expensive. They're still nice. I don't know how much that Ferrari is, but it's definitely not cheap. It's definitely nice. But that's what you see down here. And you'll see a lot of, you don't really see that in Jacksonville. You know, you'll see, actually, I don't even know if you really see that in Orlando, to be honest with you. Tampa, I don't even know if I've seen it there, but definitely down here, definitely, like Palm Beach South, you're gonna see that sometimes. Like Boca, stuff like that. Miami more so because people are trying to flash their money, which is one reason why too, like, when I got down here, I started noticing, like, doing content in Miami, but because it has Premiere, but I was like, I wonder how people feel like if I'm just down here trying to ride, like, because there's so many people down here that make content and Brickle and this. I'm not really doing it. I just down here because I make money and I get pulled down here and they have Premiere and I could kind of do it. I liked Tampa. I liked Orlando. I really liked Fort Lauderdale the best. Palm Beach is great. But since I got the hotel and it's right there in Hollandale, that's why I'm working in Miami. But you'll see a lot of that stuff. But Miami, I got to be honest with you, is really difficult. Like, it's taken me some time to get used to it. All the honking, just all the construction, just all the traffic. You're really going to be in a lot of traffic a lot of times. And I think that could be part why a lot of the prices are higher. But it's not bad. It's just like yesterday, I only did 5 trips, made $140. But I actually was sitting in traffic for 2 hours on one ride. And that kind of wears you down because you're constantly paying attention. You're constantly stop and go. You're not just driving longer distance and then drop off. It's like a constant go, stop, go. And it's just, sometimes it wears you down. Because see, there's the Lamborghini Urus right there. Which I don't like the gray, because the gray, it just looks like that Lexus in a sense. I mean, obviously they're not the same car. Obviously they don't look exactly like, but from a distance they look similar because they're a gray SUV. So if you get green or yellow or red or something, that's when it kind of stands out. To me, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I think bright colors is what you should have for those cars. I mean, black's good, but I think that flashiness, if you got that kind of money, might as well make it flashy, because you might as well let everybody know, hey, I got one of these. You know, I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I would right there, got another one sitting in the parking lot. So that's what you get to see, is a lot of those. Now I got to figure out, oh, there's the car wash, but I don't even know what that is. That's a Maserati maybe, but that's what it is. It's how it is in these places. Cars. Now I got to get my car wash. So right now you got like $2. Got a huge surge. But it's always like that this time of the day, and it is a Friday, so you got everybody wanting to get in a ride. I mean, the whole southeast Florida is from West Palm Beach all the way down to Miami, or Coral Gables is literally all purple. Now there's a few little spots here and there that aren't, but you got even Palm City. But after that, it's pretty much it. Might not even really show me the rest because of the fact that and that's usually where I'm at, but I've been there in a while. So we'll see what happens, see if we get a ride. We should get one here pretty soon. Hopefully we went to the airport, try to make some money. But once I get a little farther about, I'm going to turn Lift Black on. But I usually, with Lift Black, I leave it on and I forget. Totally forget about it sometimes because it doesn't give me a ride as often. Believe it or not, for Lift Black being cheap, a lot of people don't order it. I'm surprised. Like, I wonder if maybe it still charges more and just pays us less. We've got a Premier ride, which means I'm gonna have to turn around. Probably. Yep, I gotta do a U-turn, which is actually almost impossible. I'm gonna have to turn in here and do a U-turn because see how Uber likes to give you a ride and then knowing that you can't get back to it. That's the pain of doing Uber sometimes. Like, I literally could have just turned around and left, but no, it didn't do that to me. So now I got to go back and grab these people. So I had to cancel that ride because literally that light turned green. I couldn't even turn. There's so much traffic. If I'd have been able to, if I'd have got it 2 seconds before I would have pulled out of there, I could have easily got to that person, but getting back to where I was almost impossible. And it might have been a blessing in disguise because the traffic was so bad over there that I'm just going to get away from that area. It sucks because I would have liked to have done the ride. I don't like to cancel, but sometimes it's like nothing I could do. Like, literally nothing I could do. I could not get back to that lady because I was going to come up here and do a U-turn, but there's still traffic over here, and that whole little area is like gridlocked. So like, if it had gave me literally 2 seconds before, I could have backed up or turned right and then pulled in there and got back around to her. But when I pulled out of there, tried to get back out, the light turned green for I was doing a turn, but the traffic was so backed up, I couldn't even turn out of there because I'd been stuck out in the middle of the intersection. There was nothing I could do, so I could not get to that lady, which is crazy. That traffic's that bad, but in that one little spot, like, to not be able to get to a red light, has a turn green, and you can't actually pull out of where you're at because the traffic's so bad, that's horrible. And that's one thing about Miami, it gets bad like that. It's almost like sometimes it's like, that's why Fort Lauderdale's so much easier, because you don't have all the traffic. Like, Fort Lauderdale's got traffic, but it's not that bad. But man, Miami is just literally, I sat in traffic for 2 hours yesterday. I mean, you make some money, but then it's like once the traffic's over, Uber doesn't want to pay you anymore. It's like, oh, thank you for taking those rides and all that traffic and doing all that, but now we're not going to send you anything. But whatever, I got a $2 surge now. I mean, when you cancel, you keep the surge. I don't really care to cancel, but like, I'm not trying to cancel on people. I used to do it for the surges. I don't care about the surge right now because the whole thing's lit up. It's not a big deal. But I just could not get back to that lady. And I hate when Uber does that. It's like, why can't you just give me the ride 2 seconds before that? So I know that lady didn't just automatically order it because it takes a second when you order a ride. But it's frustrating because as soon as you pull out of there, it could have gave it to somebody else. Could have gave me a different ride. That's the thing too, is like, not saying, oh, well, that lady might not have ordered it till that time. Okay. But it could have gave it to somebody else. It's not that easy to get in there. But Uber's navigation is not really aware of traffic. Even though all the drivers want to push traffic and all these stupid annoying buttons that, well, really, guys, I wish you guys wouldn't do it because it's really annoying. Like, I know there's traffic. I don't need that little thing to pop up say, is traffic still there? No, I don't need to know that, because now it messes up my navigation. I can't read something, and I don't confirm it, I don't deny it, I don't even touch it. I let it just fade off. I don't care about the little badges like, oh, thank you for notifying us of traffic. No, I'm not. you should already know if there's traffic. I'm not going to deal with it because I don't have time to sit there and try to go to the map, click on this and click all that. I don't care about doing all that. It's too much of an issue. Especially when it's traffic that's normal. Like, it's not like it's like, oh, there's an accident or, oh, there's a road closed. The main thing I really care about is that there's a road closed. I don't care if there's cops. I really don't. Even though I got a ticket, I don't really care about the cops because the cops don't really affect me. I'm not speeding. I mean, I was surprised to get pulled over for that ticket, but I think he just recognized me and felt like give me a ticket, but I'm not really, I ain't nobody special. I ain't got a whole lot of money. I know they probably ticket a lot of these people that have these nice cars, but they're probably speeding, they're probably doing stupid stuff, and then they don't really care about the ticket, but I do. I'm actually trying to make a living just like they are. I'm struggling just like they are. They probably make more than I do, to be honest with you. Especially being a cop, and you got insurance, you got all that stuff. Probably making way more money than I do. I mean, their job's definitely harder. It's definitely more dangerous, but definitely make more money than I do. I'll be honest with you. I think I would go back. I'm working in Fort Lauderdale. I'm tired of this traffic. I'm just tired of it. I'm literally stuck in traffic. Can't even turn around, and I'm not getting any rides. But I'm just tired of sitting in this traffic. I'm tired of dealing with this traffic. I couldn't deal with this on a daily basis. I couldn't do it. I would drive me nuts. It's like take 45 minutes just to drive a mile. It's like insane amount of people going nowhere. So I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna go back, grab something at the place, and I'm working Fort Lauderdale. I don't feel like dealing with this stuff again tonight. It's like I can't even do a U-turn because there's so much traffic. Like I can't even get out of here where I'm at because there's so much traffic. It's aggravating. Yeah, this traffic is such a headache. I'm literally gonna have to go to Fort Lauderdale. It just wears you down. Like, it makes the money, but it's like, what money am I gonna make when I didn't even get a ride? So it's like, doesn't really matter. And then two, it takes so long to do it that, okay, you make $50, but it took forever to do it. And then by the time you're done, you're not making, it's just, I don't know, man. Oh, it's just so frustrating. It wears you down, like, especially the fact, I work. I haven't had a day off so long, just always working, that it just gets so much sometimes. Like, it's like I just, wish I could take like a month off. I can't even take a day off. It's frustrating. I don't even remember what it's like to work a job where, it's like, oh, you can't work today, you got too many hours, so you have to take a day off, or, we only scheduled for a couple days, or, I don't even know what that's like. Like, literally, all I do is work, film, edit, sleep, eat, film, gym, edit, sleep, film, edit, gym, drive, gym, drive, gym, sleep. That's all it is. Same thing. It's repetitive. I mean, it'd be nice to take a day off, or it'd be nice to actually go and do something. But at the same time, it's like I got bills to pay, and I gotta make some money. I ain't made no money today. And I woke up early this morning to try to go do it, and I was like, no, I'll go do it later. And then now it's like so much traffic, and then I had a ride and it messed up. And it's like when you start a shift like that, sometimes it's really hard, and then yesterday was like that too, and then I got that good ride and then it just died. And it's like, I mean, tonight's Friday, so it'll be busy all night, but it's like, it's just so frustrating sometimes, man. It's like, let me just work, get ride after ride, make some money, and be able to make like $300-400, go home. Like, let me work for a while, make some money, and go home. Like, it's like I'm constantly gotta work, and I'm working so many hours just to make some money. It's almost like, even at the higher tier, Uber caps you on what you can make, to where it's like, oh, you're making too much. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be like, look here, bam, 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 make whatever you can. Like, the more money I make, the more I would drive. I'd be like, all right, I'm making so much money, I'm gonna keep driving. Or I would still work every day, but to chase the same thing every day just to struggle, it's really frustrating, because it's hard. It's really hard. It really wears me down. It's frustrating, man. So it's like I still got the surge, still got all that, but it's like still nothing. It's like I don't ever remember working so hard for nothing. like just to get by. Because I used to work a lot. I was waiting tables, make good money. We paid bills, we partied, didn't save no money, but still paid everything and still had a good time and weren't stressed out. And it's like, I work so hard, do so much, and make nothing. And it just gets more stressful. And it's like, how is it I've worked so hard for nothing? And it used to be so much easier, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's, then I try to do this so I can make more money, and it's like just as hard, which I'm saying it'd be easy, but it's like, should be better. I'm in a great area, and it's like, you know, you got all these people coming from the beach. It's like, must be nice to be able to go to the beach, because I definitely ain't got no time to it. I mean, I could, but then I ain't got no money. What am I gonna do then? You know, but it's just like frustrating as hell sometimes. Like, start off a shift like this really gets me down and makes it hard, because it's like, all I want to do is start off, get some rides, and just keep going and motivated. But when it does all this, and when it's just dead like this, it's like, it's so frustrating. And then, yeah, I'll get a ride. It's like, all right, now I'm happy. But it's like, just give me some stuff, make it easy for me, and let me start making money, and I'll be good. But when it does all this stuff, it really unmotivates me. It really drives me nuts. Like, why is it so hard to make some money? I just don't understand it. Like, it shouldn't be that difficult. It should just be like, all right, work, make some money. It's like, try to work, can't make nothing. And it's frustrating, man. And then that's why you see me ramble so much, because I'm so frustrated. But I mean, now you know how I feel. Like, how, you know, you want to do this job, go for it. It's not easy. And all these people are like, oh, I made all this much money. Where at? Where are you making it at? Because I don't see it. I don't see it at all. It's not like I'm denying stuff and being picky and being like, if you just take these rides. I'm not getting anything. $0. One ride I had to cancel, and that's it. Nothing else. And that one was only $10. It wasn't like it was something crazy. It ain't much more than what I have right now. It ain't gonna really make much of a difference. Definitely ain't gonna pay a bill. Definitely ain't gonna fill up my gas tank. Might buy me an energy drink. That's about it. And this was why I couldn't get that lady all the way down the bridge, all the way up there, all the way to US 1. It's just madness of people. And it's like, that's why I couldn't get out of the light, because I couldn't get in there to get out there, because the whole road's blocked up. Like, literally gridlocked. And then you got idiots like this that just want to pull in front of you, like, oh, just skip everybody. But then you're all in a rush, like you're more special than everybody else. It's just crazy. I'm tired of Miami. I really am. The only good thing about this job, I can just leave, go somewhere else. Because I get so tired or frustrated with some areas sometimes. It's just hard. But I don't know how you guys deal with this traffic on a daily basis. I've dealt with it for like 4 or 5 days, and it's got me to want to go up to Fort Lauderdale and work tonight, because I don't want to deal with it. I'll still end up probably down there, but it's like, I really feel like going back and just sitting down, take a nap that I don't even really need, just to wait for all this traffic to die down, because it's like 4:13. And it would take me an hour just to get out of here. It would take me an hour just to get like up here. And that's like it's not even like 2 miles. Get down there and take an hour. Like, it's just crazy. The $16 surge at the airport. Probably because nobody can get to the airport. That's a pretty high surge for the airport. But you wouldn't catch me in the waiting lot. It'd be nice to drop somebody off at that point, but it's like you can't even get nowhere because it's Friday. I mean, all those huge surges, it's not like they always make, sometimes it don't even seem like it makes a difference, especially when it comes with premier rides. Like, it's like, I went out earlier to try to do it, I washed the car, did all that. Getting a ride. Now I stopped by there real quick to do something. Still ain't getting a ride. I got that one ride. I still ain't got none. Like, it's gridlock. People aren't ordering a ride, and I still can't get. I still just stuck. So it gives me a ride for $20, and then the phone glitches, and I don't even get the ride. I click the app off. It disconnects and it reconnects. I don't even get the ride. So, like, this is not a good start to a Friday, but I'm not gonna let it all bother me. It's just whatever. I would have to take a left, which I can't get over. So I guess, it's just one of those things. Like, it's like, damn, that sucks. But probably been more of a headache, so it's just whatever. I mean, it's no sense of getting all upset or letting it get you down. It's just, whatever. It's just one of the things where you're just like, oh well, who cares? Oh well. Like, literally just, oh well. But I hate starting a shift off like this. Like, I like to just start good and go, good to go. You're pumped, and it's just like blah. Like, I'm like, I don't even motivated to work. Besides the fact that I have no choice because I gotta make some money. So it's aggravating, man. But I just don't get why it's having so many issues. Like, give me a ride, then it glitches, then it goes offline, and it goes online, and it's like, I don't know. Oh well. So start off with a ride, $10.99. I can't get back to her. Everything's gridlocked. Gave it to me too late, so I had to cancel. Then I sat in traffic for 30 minutes. Then I get all the way back to US 1. I get a ride for $20, XL ride. Not that far. Great, take it. Then it glitches, gets stuck, doesn't. I flip the app off the screen to try to get it, whatever, out of being stuck, and it goes offline, comes back online. I don't get the ride. So now I'm driving down the street, still in traffic, but I'm going toward Fort Lauderdale. I'm working Fort Lauderdale tonight. I'm tired of Miami traffic. Just a horrible start to a shift, but trying to get in a better mood. It's just so aggravating. Like, why can't it just start going good? But it's the frustration of dealing with Uber sometimes in South Florida and just traffic, period. So I'm just gonna go back to Airbnb for a second and just let all this stuff kind of fizzle out. I'll make some money. It don't matter. It's just kind of, I just really don't care today. I really don't. I just don't care. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'll just work later tonight, but I'm not getting any rides anyways. I'm just spinning wheels. I'm just frustrated. It's like, I don't know what the issue is. I just want to go home, take a break, try to refocus or something, cause it just makes no sense to be like this. It's just aggravating, but it's whatever. I'm just tired of dealing with traffic. Just tired. Was kind of worn down, really, but I gotta work. I can't I'll just take off tonight. I'm frustrated. No, I don't get that luxury, so I'm gonna have to go back out and work. I just gotta let all this stuff kind of ease out or something. I don't know. I'm tired of this traffic. It's aggravating. It's wearing me down. So I had a rough start, but somebody did mention some of the worst traffic around those times. Normally I start a little bit earlier, so I'm kind of like in it or around it and already got rides, so that's when I'm stuck in it. But to start in it and then get a ride, you can't get to it, then it glitched. All that was just like a snowball. But hey, that's just how it happens sometimes. So go back out and actually make some money. Like, it don't matter. I could just work later. It's Friday night. It's gonna be busy. I just get stuck certain times, like certain ways sometimes, where I'm like, all right, it's busier now. It's busy. Just because there's surge on it does not mean it's actually busy. It just knows there's traffic, so it's going to charge more money. That's all that is. I was just ready to go, kind of start. I'm like, oh, it started good enough time, make some money at the airport, this, that, and that. And it just didn't work out that well. It's frustrating. It's hard. But I always show that because at least you guys get to see how it is. Like, you go to work, you don't care if it's busy. You're going to get paid one way or the other. It's different for us. All right, so I took a break. I ate something. Just try to let all the traffic get out of the way. Miami traffic's a lot. And I didn't realize how bad it was. But usually I've kind of been working. I'm stuck in it. So to actually start off in it and then not like have all that stuff happen, it was just, it happened. So, but I show it because it's not always like, I know you might see a lot of stuff with, oh, boom, boom, boom. It's so easy, but it's not always that easy. And sometimes it's a headache and sometimes it's frustrating. So I just try to show every bit of it. I don't want to like sugarcoat it. I don't want to always show bad stuff either, because I do good. I make money. I have fun. It's great, but sometimes it's not always like that. And it gets, gets to be a little bit much sometimes, because you're like, oh, it's Friday, it's busy, it should be easy, it should be rides just coming. There's surges everywhere, but those surges do not mean that it's actually that busy. That's also just Uber. I had Premier on, I have XL on, I didn't even have Comfort on. But I mean, even though it shows surges, it knows there's so much traffic, it knows it's Friday, it's gonna be a surge all the way from Palm Beach down to the whatchamacallit. Doesn't mean it's that busy, because there's so much traffic that it knows that from all the data, that literally it's going to create a surge, because it wants to charge more money, and it wants drivers out and about, so that if people do order a ride, you are there to take it. So that's why it lures us with the surges, and at the same time it wants to have a reason to charge you more money. That's the whole point. And so this, because there's a surge, I mean, a lot of times there's surges in areas that you don't really want to work in, because nobody wants to go there and work. And then there might be a lot of rides, but it might not be worth the money. So surges don't always mean everything, but it was like a rough start, and I was like kind of great, and it just really kind of knocked me down. But that's just how it is sometimes, but I always bounce back. I ain't gonna let it hold me down forever. I'm gonna get back. I'm just gonna take a break, chill out for a second, and then get back at it. It's not the end of the world. I could work till 3 o'clock in the morning, and trust me, it'll be busy. It's just, it's just the fact that I wanted to start then, figuring, a lot of airport trips, whatever. And that doesn't even mean I would have got any trips to the airport. Like, just because I wanted to start working doesn't mean I would have made a lot of money. Doesn't mean it was that busy. So that's why I get frustrated, and I'll show it, because I want you to see how hard it is and how frustrating it is sometimes. Because you might go to work and you're like, all right, I gotta go to work, I hope it's not busy, but you're still getting paid. Like, we have to be busy to get paid. Like, if I don't have somebody in the car, I'm not getting any money. Right now, I'm driving, I ain't got nobody in the car, I'm not making any money, I'm spending gas. And that's the difference between a Uber driver and then somebody else's. We're spending money to try to make money. You're just sitting there at work. You might have spent a little bit of gas, but how many days does your tank of gas last you? Like, you can sit there and be like, I can drag this to the last fumes until I get paid. Us, yeah, we could fill up because we can get paid, but we still gotta have gas to make money. So that means if we're wasting gas, we're actually spending money to try to make that money. That's the biggest difference, And then, when you're doing these higher tiers, it costs a lot more money too. So it's not really good to spend money. But I want to work for Fort Lauderdale tonight. A lot of nice people over there. I feel like just having some good conversations with people. Always have pretty good luck over there. Miami's good, but I might end up in there later in the night because somebody I probably want to go back down there or whatever. It don't matter. But I'm going to work over here in Florida about to see, get some of these tourists, take them out to eat, whatever. You never know. Meet some nice people. I like that area. It's a little bit easier to navigate, a little bit easier to work. I haven't been over there in a few days, so might as well give Miami a break for a second, because Miami could be a bit much. Even at nighttime with the bridges, with the construction, it gets a little bit much. So let's see what we can do tonight and make some money. It'll be a good night, trust me. So I'm working Fort Lauderdale. You can see the buildings and stuff. I had like one ride for like $6 from the port, XL ride. I didn't feel like dealing with the port for $6. Like, not for $6. If they were going to the airport, I would have done it, but they were just going to a hotel right there by the airport. But Fort Lauderdale cruise port's a pain. They're very strict. I don't feel like dealing with them. Like, not for $6. For more, I would have done it, but it actually came back for like $9, but it was a match. So I was like, You give it to me exclusive for 6. You come back more, but it's a match, which means you really don't want to give it to me for that much more. So I was like, I'm not gonna take it, because I want to see if they'll come back as an exclusive for more money. And then I might have took it, but yeah, I'm not. Oh man, I gotta get used to Los Olas again. I forget. Oh, there's like a Lamborghini right there. Yeah, it's a Lambo. Don't have the spoiler though, but it's still nice. Still a nice car. I love Lamborghinis. I used to love the Diablo Lamborghini. I like the Urises though. I don't know, they're just different. But there's so many of them. Like you see tons of them in Miami. They're probably rented. They probably like rent them to go drive around in them, which I mean, still is not cheap, but still, still a nice car. Still, at least they got to drive it, right? Nose so dry. I hate that medication. It kills me. They always got to be. You can hear it probably, or maybe not, but you can see it. Lamborghini. It looks pretty cool. There's always a lot of traffic right here, but this traffic's really not that bad. Like, this is nothing compared to Miami. Like, look, I'm already through the tunnel. Like, oh, it's traffic. No, this is nothing. But you can see the map, like, it's real dead. Going up there by Lauderdale by the Sea or something, I'm going to have to turn comfort on, because I'll get Premier rides, I'll get XL, but I got to do comfort around here, which I don't mind. I just want to pick up some people. I got to get, like, in the work mode. Like, I got to start getting people and start talking to them, kind of, like, get in a better mood, because I'm still, like, kind of, like, down because I'm not getting any rides. And it's like great when you get them rides when you start off, but even like yesterday I did that. Start off, I'm like, oh great, and then it just dies off, and it's it's kind of like hard to deal with sometimes. But it's more too because work every single day. I don't take a day off, so it gets tired. I think that's a McLaren though. It says McLaren on the license plate, like on the thing, so it's probably a McLaren. They just look like a Lambo. Or it could be a Lambo from a McLaren dealership. I don't know. I don't know my cars like that. That's a cool little gym though. But I should have brought my clothes so I could go hit the gym, but I ain't really care tonight. I'm trying to get surprised I ain't getting no rides. It's Friday night, people are going to dinner at 7:30. I mean, there was just a huge surge right up there by Lauderdale by the Sea, and it disappeared, which, like I always say, surge don't really mean that much. But at the same time, it's does kind of mean it's busy, but not necessarily. So a lot of it's just Uber. But when you're doing comfort, it's basically kind of the same thing. Like down here, honestly, comfort, they do a lot of comfort. A lot of people do comfort. And then a lot of people do Miami. A lot of people do XL because they know they're going to get a black car, or they might get a black car for an XL price, for a little bit cheaper. I mean, especially if you're gonna, if you get me to pick you up, because you're gonna get it. I should go grab an energy drink. I had one, I left it in the fridge. I just remembered it. So it's open, so it probably ain't gonna be any good by the time I get home. But hey, just throw it out. Ain't no big deal. Actually, I don't even need to buy one, because then I'll just have to stop a million times. I just drink them because I get bored and my mouth gets so dry from that medication. It's like it kills my mouth. My mouth gets dry, my nose is dry, and it's aggravating. But everybody's got sweaters on. At least I got my sweater in the trunk, because I might need it. But it's not that cold yet. I don't know what the temperature is, because my thing doesn't show it. It shows everything else. It probably does. I just don't know how to put it on there. I ain't too worried about it. I don't like being next to this truck, next to them semis, and these little tight spaces. It makes you feel closed in. So I'm still waiting on a ride, man. Like, literally, I've been driving all the way from Hollandale, and I ain't got nothing. But I had to turn all the way around through this little place to get back to the red light to get back to this lady. Because, again, Uber gives me a ride that I can't get all the way over to get to her. I mean, it's nothing like Miami, but I still had to turn in here, and then I had to go all the way down because they got some stupid event going on. My luck, right? And now I'm trying to go and get to her, but it's just still easier though than Miami, because Miami, that would have been even more of a headache. So it wasn't too bad. it's just a little bit of I hate when you have to do all that because people might think you're like, where are they going? So drop them ladies off. It's like $11.77. This whole afternoon just kind of really ain't got me in the best of mood. But you know, I just gotta figure it out. Besides that, I don't know what to do, to tell you the truth. I'm over here by Target. I could probably go. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a right and actually go to the beach. So I'm over here by Target. So I'll go. I don't even know what road this is, but go over here. It's like south of Lauderdale by the sea. It's a nice little area. It's all. I ain't been in this area in a minute since I don't know what day it was, like Monday or something. I had came here the other day, worked a little bit, and then went back to Miami, and then ended up in like South Beach or something. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could come over here and work, and then end up in another area. Like, I could get a ride to Hard Rock, and then end up over somewhere else. And you never know where you're gonna go. I'm just trying to get in a better mood. I just get tired. Like, mentally, I get mentally tired. Like, I'm not tired. I slept good last night. It's not like, oh, gotta get some sleep. No, it's just I get mentally worn down because I work every day. I film. I do content. I mean, this is kind of like therapy in a sense. And I just sit here and talking to this, even though, I don't know, people probably takes some getting used to. Probably like, who is this guy? But you know what? Hopefully it grows on you, because I'm just gonna keep doing it. I don't know. I like doing it. I figure people like to see what it's like. I just try to be a little bit more uppity. I just can't. Sometimes though it's hard because I just get tired, man. Mentally tired. It is a lot sometimes. I mean, it really is. Like, work 7 days a week for a month straight, and then film and edit, and then don't ever go nowhere and do nothing besides eat and go to the gym, and then tell me how you feel. But sacrifice, something I feel like it's just sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to do what you gotta do. But I'm over here working. Figure I'd get a good ride, meet some nice people. They were like kind of talking and kind of quiet. Like, it's weird sometimes you get a ride and like they'll be talking whatever, so I'll say hi and then they'll be talking, and then like it gets kind of quiet. So it's like I don't know if I want to ask them something, because you don't really have that icebreaker, because they were busy talking about something, and then it just gets quiet, and it's kind of awkward sometimes. You don't really know where to go with it. It's like, hey, how you guys doing? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just sometimes, and then especially if I've like had a day like I've had already, it's really hard to get in that mood. And I hate to rub it off on people like that. That's why sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to do. Get a little stressful. A comfort ride. So go pick up Susan. So I'm gonna go pick her up and then take her down to eat. Or them, or probably a couple or something. But they're going down the street, so they're obviously gonna go to dinner. So these are the kind of rides I'm gonna get. But I don't know. I'll do some of these, and if it doesn't get crazy busy or I don't make a lot of money, I'll just go down to Miami. Like, it's not like it's gonna kill me, you know. So that trip was like $7.52. It's just a little short, little easy trip to a little restaurant. I forget the name of this little place. It's like a resort, and it's got like a couple different restaurants right here where they had the boat show. Like literally right down the street where they had the boat show. It's that little place. It's not little, but you know what I'm saying. Because they had the boat show like over there, and then down back that way, up that whole little area. But they were nice people. They're actually from DC, and they're actually moving down here for the winter times for now on. So they're going to become official snowbirds. I felt bad kind of saying that term. Like, I don't want people to get offended, but really that's what people call them. I mean, you are from up north. I mean, you don't really have to take offense to people giving you like a nickname or whatever. My mouth's still so dry, it's crazy. Well, at least I got water. But got all these little carts. Those guys make some money, but I guarantee you they pay a lot in permits. Because I know I talked to people that do them in Jacksonville, and they were talking about doing them in St. Augustine, same way these people do this stuff. And they were wanting like projected sales, craziness. Like anytime you do anything like that, and they even had those little things on top. Anytime you do it, because I was trying to get the digital signs on top. They got them down here, but you can't do them in Jacksonville. They won't let you do it without a permit. I looked into it. I always make sure I looked into doing, like when I got my sign on top of my car, I got with the city and made sure I was allowed to do it. And you can see how the elbow room's like super packed. And it's always, you can tell like the weather's nice, a lot more people. It's Friday night, so you got all these people right here. And that guy's like waving me down, but it's not me, bud. It's some drunk people. I tell you what, I had a guy last night. I got those girls in the car, take them to the airport, and this guy's standing around, I don't know what he was on. He's like telling me he needs a sign language, like he needs a ride. I'm like, no, man, I don't care if you need a ride or not, order it. But it's not me. I got people in the car, bud. It's crazy when you got drunk people like that sometimes. And then you got to watch these little flashing things. A lot of traffic down here tonight. It might actually be kind of busy. I mean, it is busy, but I mean, it might be kind of busy for Uber. Going up there towards Lauderdale to see. I don't know if they like push the button to cross or if they're what they're trying to do. They're already crossing the street. At least it flashes so you know people are trying to cross. Makes it easier. But see if we get another ride. I'm only up like $20 right now. But that's how it is over here. I don't think there's much competition over here though. That's the good thing. But the rides aren't as like far. You know, South Beach, you got traffic, or maybe not, and it's like, gives you more. Those people didn't hit the lights. See, I got another XL ride. I'm going to take it. I'm going to keep taking those for now, because I got to make some money. So, you know, I got to get in a better mood, talk to some people, and get me a little bit more motivated, because sometimes I get in that mood, or that mode, and it's like kind of blah. And I hate when Uber's map sister and gets stuck or doesn't go fast enough, so you don't know. It make it look like it's the next light when it's this light. It's kind of frustrating. So this is Fort Lauderdale traffic, and that's nothing compared to Miami traffic. Yep. So I picked up those people. They were nice. It was this little XL ride from a restaurant to the resort. Talking about a conference and all. They're from like Michigan, so a lot colder. But see, meet a lot of nice people here. A lot of short rides, so they're not that hard. Pretty easy rides. I gotta get energy drink. Maybe try to blow my nose, but I like feel stuffy and then my mouth's super dry. I don't know. $21 comfort ride to Miami. And it's not to the airport. I'm not taking that because it's 27 miles for $21. Yeah. Comfort rides long distance. I usually don't take it unless it's going to the airport, because I know I can pick up a Premier ride or XL ride. But I'm not taking a comfort ride all the way to Miami for $21. See, that's the thing. I can end up in Miami anytime now. They're so close, but not for 27 miles for $21. And I've only made $26, but I'm not that desperate right this second. I do need a drink though. Just my mouth is dry. It's that medication. It drives me nuts. I hate taking it. I wish I didn't have to. Because it makes my nose dry and makes my mouth dry. That's why I drink so many energy drinks, and then that's why I got to go to the bathroom a million times, because I drink so many drinks because my mouth's so dry. It's really annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. And trying to get, gonna have to go up here. I think I forget where, because I'm down here by like Las Olas and all that. I think there's a 7-Eleven over here. Try to get a drink. So you got that place way back there, super busy. It's like a little club, but it's chilly out, so who knows. But I'm out here working Las Olas, or not Las Olas, but Lauderdale by the Sea and all that stuff. You know, because I always meet nice people. It's where I met that one chick the one night, but she never texted me. And then I seen a girl at the gym the other day, but she looked familiar, but I'm like, I don't know anybody around here. And if it was that girl, she would have said something. So definitely wasn't her. Doubt she would be at my gym. So, you know, small world, but not that small. Plus, last time I said something to a girl at the gym to try to get personal training, they thought I was trying to hit on her. So that's why I always just, if you're a girl, you want to talk to me, hey, we can go out, but you gotta talk to me, because every time I try something, I get, you know, looked at like whatever. So I don't even bother, like, for real. But then you got these signs right here. That's what I had on my vehicle. I was gonna put that on my car. See, they didn't do a very good job. Like, I had ads. I can make ads. Canva, super easy. But, you know, people, see, that's what I'm saying. I use my skills. I've acquired new skills doing this content, doing the advertising, doing Uber. That's why I would never take back doing Uber. It's because I use these skills and I've done a lot more with them, and it's just a lot of work, and that's why I do all this stuff. I get tired, it's frustrating. I work every day. You got all these people here, they're partying, they're hanging out, and it's busy, but you know what, I have fun doing it. It's just mentally sometimes I get tired, but it's nice. I'm having a good day, making a little bit of money. Hopefully I get a good like premier ride. If they give me a good premier ride down to Miami, I good. Might get one to the airport. Because trust me, if they're going out, I've done it from here. If they're going overseas somewhere or out of the country, international, they do fly out like 11 o'clock at night. And I've done a couple of XL rides from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, so it can happen. So trust me, it'd be great. A nice, good premier XL ride from one of these places to Miami Airport, then get a ride to South Beach, and then bam, I'll be up $200. So, got a drink. Got a comfort ride. It's like $8 just down the street. I need to stop and get a drink because my mouth's so dry. My nose is still like, I feel like maybe I'm getting a cold or something, because it feels stuffy, but it always feels like that. But it feels a little bit more than normal, so maybe I get like a slight cold or something. Maybe, I don't know, because of the cold weather. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel bad, but it's like hard to breathe, but it's harder than normal. So kind of put two and two together. Maybe I'm getting sick, I don't know. But let me pick this people up and see if I keep making some money. All right, last trip, I'm at 3687. So that was 835. I'm at 4 trips. I made $40. I'm not doing too bad. It's, you know, it's around here, it's not like super long trips. Not a lot of traffic, so rates don't go quite as high, but still making some money, so ain't too bad. I think I just turned right back into that neighborhood, and I believe I did. It's all good though. We'll see some little houses or something. I'll show them to you guys. Some nice little houses back there, but doing pretty good. It's not too crazy of an area. It would be nice to probably get a ride to Miami, but I don't know. I like working this area. It's just a little bit less stressful. Not as much crazy traffic. People don't quite honk as much. They still honk down here though, but it ain't like Miami. I'm sure most people agree with me. Just during the weekdays, actually, I don't know, during the day period, Miami's crazy. Like, even on Saturday, it's kind of crazy, but it's nice not to deal with too much craziness at the moment. I think I'm going to take a left here to get back on like a main street. I don't really want to go through all these neighborhoods. It's kind of like a back way. I took that guy. I think it was pretty nice. So sometimes I'll be honest with you. Like, he had a comfort ride. It's quiet preferred. Nice guy. He was just, you know, I don't know, just quiet preferred. He didn't say nothing. He wasn't on the phone, nothing. But he was very nice. Sometimes it's nice because sometimes I like to talk with people, but sometimes it's nice to have a little break where, you know, you don't really got to talk, and then just kind of, you know, smooth, easy drive, just focus on driving, they can do whatever they got to do. So sometimes it's a little bit more peaceful that way. Sometimes it's like a break. It's like, yeah, it's break time, but I'm still making money, you know, instead of sitting in the parking lot or something, you know. Well, it looks like I'm still going through the neighborhood because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I could have went back there, but look at that house they're building. Yeah, I was gonna put I was trying to get like a 3-car garage, but they can only do a 2-car garage, so you know, kind of had to settle for that. That's why it's taking a little longer to build, but it's all good, you know. At least once it's built, I can rent out half of it, and then I can rent out the other half, and then get double the rent, and then I can at least pay for the mortgage. And then once the mortgage is paid, I just kick people out, and bam, I got somewhere to stay for free. No, I'm joking. I'll be honest with you, I might just go back down to Miami because, like, I'm doing all these little rides. But, like, last time I did all these little rides, and then it just kind of died. Like, I got comfort on. I still, like, I've only done 4 trips. Like, even with comfort on, you think I'd be getting bam, bam, bam. There's not a bunch of competition here, so it doesn't really make any sense of why I'm not making any money. I should have brought clothes so I could have went to the gym, but I'll just go to the gym tomorrow. But it is frustrating because it's like, let me make some money, Uber. Give me a good ride to Miami. Let me get paid to go down there. And then let me make, you know, I like having rides, especially if I'm doing comfort. Look, it got the reindeer. Pretty cool. But it's like you got PF Chang's, you got all these little restaurants right here, right? So you got Cheesecake Factory, oh, you got Blue Martini, Capitol Grill. It's like I don't know if those are like chains that are worked together or something, cause they're always in the same spots. Orlando, Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, they're always in the same spots. But the thing is trying to get some rides. Like, I might as well just go back down to Miami and try to snag some premier rides and get up there, because I need to make like $200-300. Like, I really do. I need to make like $1,000 is what I need to make. I mean, next week I'll make some money. I'm gonna be up in like Palm Beach and stuff. Try to do something different, switch it up a little bit, because I'm tired of Miami. Miami traffic's a headache. It's a headache in other places, but ain't nothing on Miami. But you got all these people here, and it's still like, all these people are still dead. I'll tell you what, I wish I could go out and drink one night, but I gotta make money. I gotta be the one that takes everybody, cause there's no relaxing right now. Like, I need to make like $200-300. I need to make like $1,000. Like, seriously. Man, it's just hard right now. We got the Paramount right there. It's a nice little spot. But I've showed you guys a lot of Fort Lauderdale, but I'm thinking I might have to go down to might just have to go down to Miami, because at least I can do some. Just Miami crowd's a lot different. These people are nicer in a sense. I don't know, Miami's nice too. They're just kind of, it's like a different crowd of people. You get a lot of people from like overseas. All these people here are more like US people, like Detroit and Chicago and, you know, Idaho and all this stuff. You go down to you got that little restaurant right there. You go down to Miami and you're getting all these people from like Switzerland. The lady I had yesterday from Switzerland, she was really nice though. Germany and UK and all these like overseas countries. But I don't know. I would like to not have to work for one night and go just hang out, but it takes money to do that, and well, you can see right there, I'm not really making any money, so it's not that easy. But see what happens. See, still no ride. I don't know if it's because it's a little chilly out here that it's kind of dead, but like there's people walking around, there's just no rides. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head, this is Cortez, so I'm gonna head to Las Olas, cut over, get on US 1, and I'm gonna head to back by Airbnb and work out their Ball Harbor and all that, try to just snag some premier rides, because ain't getting one over here but some comfort rides. And I know if I was getting a bunch of them a lot, it'd be great, but I gotta turn over here on Los Olas, but I'm just not really getting anything, and it's kind of frustrating. Got that little place right there, but so I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna head back to Miami. Got all those little houses, big old house over there, then you got the ones over there, nice little houses. Got that little pad over there. It's gonna stay there from Airbnb, but that one too, but way too much money. No, I'm joking. Just the Airbnbs I stay at are like cheap, like $400 a week, stuff like that. And they stand in a comfort thing. So look at that, to Hollywood. I'm gonna take it so that I can get out of here and go head back towards Miami. Look at that place. It's huge. See, that place? Nice. I dropped those people off. I'm at $58.99, so I'm doing pretty good. I got a couple tips. So now I got $4 extra quests. Let me see what quest Miami's giving. I gotta start downtown. Now it's giving me $4 for 2 trips, but remember, it was giving me $1 for 1 trip and then $1 for another trip. Now it's like, oh, you got to do 2 trips to get $4. Uber, if I didn't do it the first time, you think I'm going to worry about it the second time? No. Especially when I got to do them both at the same time. Definitely not going to do it. Now, if I pick somebody up downtown for some reason, then great, I get it. But am I going to go down there and do it? No, I'm not. I could care less. It says your quest is in progress. No, it's not. My quest is only going to happen if I just happen to end up down there. But I'm in Hollywood, which is good. I got out of Fort Lauderdale. I love Fort Lauderdale. It's just too slow sometimes. So now I'm heading down. All right, so I'm heading down Miami working because I like Fort Lauderdale, but it just doesn't, sometimes it just doesn't keep going. And all those little short trips, I gotta make money. Like, I gotta make some money. Like, I want to take off, can't afford it. Can't really. That's why when I go to the gym, my mind is just a million other places. I don't even pay attention to anything, because it's like I got so much going on. Anywhere I go, it's like I got so much going on, it's hard to pay attention. Or it's hard to do anything because I'm so focused on trying to figure out this and that and this and that. It's just aggravating sometimes. It's not aggravating, but like it's just kind of gets to be a lot. And like right now, it's like I gotta make some money, and I'm not really making any money, and it's really hurting me. I should be up like $200-300 right now, and because of all that traffic and all that other stuff, it really messed me up. But I'll just work till like 2 or 3 o'clock. I mean, what else do I got to do? Sleep? I'll sleep next year or something. I don't know. So just trying to figure it all out, but whatever. Now my windshield wipers decide to come on somehow. Makes no sense. Now I gotta actually spray them because it messed it all up. It's just crazy. But whatever. It's all good. I'm ready to make some money. It just sucks being so broke, because it's like, even if I was to do something, like say that girl that texted me, I couldn't really take her nowhere. I ain't got no money. It's like I can't afford to take off. I can't afford to do nothing. Like, I mean, I could go to the beach or something, but I should be working. And that's why I always works, because it's like I can't consistently get everything done and make enough money for some reason all the time. Like I'll do great, and then I'll do okay, and then I won't really do that good. And it's like, so those really great days, all they do is kind of make up for all the other days, so it really just kind of evens out, and it makes it hard. Like, why not just have great days every day and then be able to take a day off? I mean, that would be like the ideal situation, but for some reason I'm not really running into that. And I know some people, they were telling me, oh, we're making like 500 and all this, but they got bigger vehicle than I got, so they're doing like premier SUV, so their trips are like $200 something. But I haven't seen $100 something premier ride in a while, so it's not even like I could get one, or I've had one, so it makes it hard, you know. And then you got all these cops right here, but I turned the thing off so they can't say nothing. But it is a little frustrating. I'm trying to I still got to go to court for that, but it's like, if I could make $500 3 days in a row, I could take a day off, but I can't even do that. Where's this cop going? Turn his lights on past everybody. I don't know. So you got to be careful in this area with these cops. They're gung-ho ready. I like that color on that, what's it called? I want to say Hummer, but it's not. It's the Tesla Cybertruck. I like that color on it. But you can see the wrap's peeling. It's kind of messed up. So whoever wrapped it didn't do that good of a job. Or maybe it's sun damage or something, but it definitely, you can see it. But hey, it's a Cybertruck, still a nice car, so you can't really complain about that. I don't want to pick apart somebody's car, be petty like that. Oh, it's got wrinkles. No, I don't want to do that, because it's still a nice vehicle, so can't hate on other people because they got a nice car, you know? Don't do that. I don't do that. I don't ever do that. I like to see somebody with a nice car. It's great, man. I mean, even if you rented it, you still spent a lot of money for it, so I mean, you can't really say anything like, okay, you rented it, but how much are you paying for it? So obviously you got some money, because you're paying a godly amount for renting the vehicle. So who can really say something? Are they renting it? No, so you can't really say nothing. So I just can't win tonight. You got all these trucks, they're doing some type of construction. So it's like, I come down here, I'm like, I'm gonna make some money. It's great, you know. Fort Lauderdale's not that good. And now I'm stuck in this, and this is crazy. Like, back into traffic, no money, back into traffic. It's like I should just give up. I should just give up tonight, but I can't, because I ain't got no money. I got to make some money. It's just stressful, man. I should just go to the gym and then work Lauderdale late night and Los Olas, because looks like Miami's gonna be nothing but traffic and a hassle again. I mean, what in the world? On a Friday night, at all time. I can't do it on a Tuesday. See, this is why, like, I go to the gym. My mind's a million other places, because stuff like this, like unforeseen events like this, that stress me out. And it's like, I got so much to do, so little time to do it. And then I got bills to pay. I got to put gas in the car. I got to do this. And it's like, catch a break. Like, I'm at $58, like $59. That's it. That's all I made. Now I drove all the way down here trying to get some better rides, and then they're doing construction at 11 o'clock at night on Sunny Isles. It's crazy, man. Then you got another detour. I mean, it's just, I don't know, what is wrong with today? Like, some just tell me, like, you ain't gonna make no money. But it's like, it's one of them days where, all right, it'd be cool, like, all right, no problem, then I'll just go home, I'll go to sleep, no problem, tomorrow's another day. But I gotta make money. Like, tomorrow's not another day type day to day. It's like, I really need to make some money, and it's crazy, man. It's just aggravating, man, because I don't mind working, I don't mind making money, but it's like one roadblock after another. Literally, one roadblock after another. Like, literally, road closed, construction, traffic. Here's your ride, but you can't get to it. Oh, here's your ride, but you can't get to it. Here's your ride, but you can't get to it. All right, here's some little rides. Here's some little rides. Here's some little rides. And then we're going to send you back down here. It's a sign that, oh, you can go back down there and make some more money. And then, no, more construction, more of this, more traffic. So it's like I can't win no matter which direction I turn. It's like another roadblock, another this, another that. Like, this is like the worst day I've had in a long time. So then caught this long line of the detour. I don't even know what's holding us up, but people are turning around, so it's obviously not good. But I mean, it's got to get better at some point. It's not gonna stay bad forever, but it's just times like this where it's like no end to the what is in the world's going on type stuff. But you know, I mean, it'll get better at some point. I wish I could just go home and go to sleep, wake up early and start working, but it's like I'm already committed this far. No point of turning back now. Might as well go drive around for a few more hours. Construction's only gonna get worse. I don't even think I have anywhere to park when I get back to the Airbnb either. For some reason there's like no parking, but yet all the parking's taken up, which is kind of crazy, but I'm not gonna complain about it. It's, you know, it's just part of the experience. But oh man, it's frustrating. I'm just gonna say screw it. I don't care if I need the money or not. I'll just be broke. Like literally I just won't eat because I just can't deal with all these roadblocks and headaches. I just can't do it. I'm just gonna go home before something worse happens. So, you know, maybe there's just a reason I shouldn't be out driving around at night. Maybe something worse could happen or whatever. So just whatever. I'm gonna go and go to sleep. I'm just gonna get up and work early tomorrow because I got the patience for this. I mean, I'm trying, and it's like nope. It's just frustrating, man. And then I just turned down the wrong road. Oh man, see, I just go to sleep because I just can't. I made $58 a day, so there you go. It's over with, done for the day. I don't care, broke, whatever. Screw it. There's always tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll make a bunch of money, but it doesn't make up for the fact that I make nothing tonight. And it's just crazy, man. It's Friday. Busy night, Friday. It seems like I can make more money on a Tuesday sometimes than I can on a stupid Friday. And it's crazy, man. But whatever, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. But see, this is like the headaches that happen sometimes. And, you know, at least when you got a job, it's like, all right, I can go to work. I'm good. I know what I get paid. If it's not busy, well, it don't matter. Still get paid. I don't get paid. I ain't got nobody in the car. I'm not getting paid. I can't get any rides. I'm not getting paid. There's construction. There's traffic. All this. I'm not getting paid. And I got bills that don't care about, well, you weren't busy this week, or there's traffic. Oh, don't worry about it. It's still a big deal. No, it doesn't matter. Still got car payments. Still got to pay insurance. Still got a commercial. Imagine once I get the commercial insurance, how that's going to be when I got a huge insurance payment every month. That's probably a lot more than what I'm paying now. And then on top of that, I got to get IRP plates. I mean, I'll be doing private clients, doing all that stuff, but I'm literally gonna have to stop eating. Eat like a half a power bar a day. I'll lose some weight. I'll be good, but I can't keep spending money like I am, and I gotta figure something out. But you know, it just is what it is. So get out, make sure it's clean.